Majo do chama.
Apom.
Yankopone we mobile. What's up me?
Nyamina dominti. Nyamina dominti.
It's always refreshing to see you.
My pleasure, always my brother. Abbas Nuruddin, a lawyer, was also here, NDC Regional Communications Officer, Ashanti Region. Abbas Machin.
Major so Mira.
Boko de.
Oh, I dear Chi, dear. I'm past the dam, Yamia, Utiafo.
Yedanyamiasi. Charles McCarthy, the Hawk newspaper, Machin, Aquaba.
Tama Majuso.
Boko de. Amen. Na Ashanti Region a communications officer when him say and they will take Kokrokoo order. And there were this 76.
It drew Senka, me submission, no, so one can make one.
And me a separate submission amount.
Yo. Chama General, send your union, I no. Oko Asantia, Adiaba Kwa, ye de a why ye pa any sika Jacofi. Na ye can't seek a Jacofi so dear and one or take a course. Na send your wokano, Yankopon at the bedroom, Nankopon and Nananum at the bedroom as Santamino. And ne and I went 76. Na send your union, I no call Bible moi, and send Pebia, no fear Yankopon dia mauno, and Kayan Fie a year a dear son. Nana edi ni fie no ame krasa enya bia ye dai aka ho
amen
indi se ne nana woda asante mam ye se nana ye nchia no na ye hira no enti nei ye hira ote kokoso
amen
se nyankopon emma no enkwa ahodi wom
ene hia
na nyansa no anyame de adom no a ode awawa asante man ama asante aye kese ewo Ghana ha ne abibrem ha ne wiase nyina no nyankopon fa sa nyansa no ebinsa anye dai endum no obi a ohira asante mawura no yenso yehira no na obi a eka ono nko na sabi animguase aka na ma bi aka asante man de ese obi nko ahira ne busuofo yesre na nanom so omofa no a omomfa ne ntrapo omfa ne nko epo echi on behalf of NDC Ashanti region, on behalf of NDC as a political party, yema ote Kokrokoo opimso say to abio nyamekese awoda epa manuesi.
Yedanyamiase. Any other comments on some another issue? Make any comments?
Now the honorable free Western to Ashanti.
Chairman, I no pay Mama so Minshra or ye Yura Asante Hene. Jizide or ye Ohina within Huni. Na will protect yen tradition as a country. Oma menuajen home papa Sunday Obetina Egwedi Ungu Nemasi. And a mon biara or ye de otu menyiminyam oba hen tradition hono otu. Chairman nyanuma yatena egwa tuntum duda no.
Yeah.
Se yehu ni dama oye na nwahoa. Sande oyo hena si peja na ofata. Na onyam won waso de wo no May.
Jama also you May born.
9th May. Na so wo
Saturday yeah be.
Nti muhu bi otidama muhu ndo wa komapa owa hobrase osuro nyame na oye ehina meze nyize sonko kra mezeman nti ate Kokrokoo nana ohene kasia wo Ghana enne dai medo kasa echiawo. I greet you well, my cherished brother. I greet you well.
My tasi baby and I'm my tasi. Charles, any comments?
Chairman, the Ukoka Manchester, no one careful. Contempt to me, bum. The Nuruddin can was the Shira. As I can't come, Mikosha Zanka, Minimba, they are Chemi contempt. Can be called with you must miss Ram say, I think, my baby near Ohini says so, Yena, ɔyɛ no so no otum for scholarship free a ɔte di bu ayi sɛ others yɛ bia anka na yɛ bu anka kankakra sɛ King Solomon no or live by that accolade that Ghana for diamants nyankopɔn na onko so antonsi ngunu so no nya ne kɛse nya ne chirama Ghana man
amen ɔne nyankwada Israel here's to another 76 years nyame inshallah da ne da na issues e wo mapono so anopei mini akobi A class UK okay and then I would could be A class with trinkwa only era something a deep birthday hey could be A class in the UK. Happy birthday to you, my brother. Very best wishes. Very, very best wishes. Meku, when I feel areas are into your shop, say Galamsey, Ibitme. And we've lost the fight.
Chairman, Ozikan, Mammy Fa in Chiakase, ma witifu.
Yeah, you do.
Na menda wasin so stronko. Wo mbwa as a boa Ghana.
Yaminadum.
Na minchi ami colleagues sa o hey. Na anopei Chairman ansa na meyi wasam na no. Asembi esi wo takwan so ayem.
What has him you?
Ikro bi wo ha wo friend na adioso. Na adioso. Na grill oye wona wo hwe rabado wo Ghana
Rubber State Limited.
Na wo one plantation bi wo oye adioso ho. And I'm told that Galamsey yara kan ho asemi. Branson no where illegal mining or forest in mo
Grill for one plantation.
Grill one plantation mo. Na soja for koho there were kapam hon. Na I'm told that Branson binum or two bra soja for no or koho no. Ma soja for no so or to two ni bi. Emma, I'm told that it be pray. Na per reporter was a mama no. The next day no. Soja for no Kokrokoo ho. Na chairman also when you are on so biara aye benyina damda no ewo krom ho neze se ehu pictures ni bia oyare ho obro hon papa na how kese wom eye akyerkyerefo a we post one ato dam ikro no do ekuro mpoze na wabesra na yer dam dana na wo frɛ hon wo pay no wo bro hon papa chama ne hu bia hu de nyipa nsahwe na bijize de Ghana yambre mu no ye institutions a yezi enyize kese yeze ma hon ebinye military ubu hon papa one of the most cherished institutions a bubu hon na minyim de mbre mu no se sojanyi to anamoni bia ohia de civilian abutu anamona odi sunsuando bon ozbama ibi ohye uniform ibi ohye uniform bia ye bia oyede hu de mbrem no Ghana nyina yeze yetum yeze ama no de protect oye nimu ejapaze na nimu nyipa wo nti so ba ne de sojanyi etu anamoni bi na awo ye civilian se recounter na ebu brado na onye onfata de mbebu no ubutu de manamon de ubutu itu izache sojenyi anaza abo sojenyi irrespective no nyimde oba ne dama oyaza wesisi wo Ghana mpenpi ana osisi otasisi pa de sojafo bia bi wetu no do anamon yehwe oye Yera Mahama no onye kwanpado na so koba ne de yereba boto anamon bi de mfi innocent souls nso ye bohwere won ana de ye zon ba fa kwan bi do a sabia wonzi ho fa na oya tete
Galamsey
Meshaban the masamia wesi wadioso no aban onye hwehwem na achechefo nso so a the mas troyenchem ato ho no mamon yakọ na ekroma binum ho a wose yan kokorampo
oh
no wo brohon eba mo ho nyina yakọ na aban fane nansi fom na wonhwe de dam krofo a wodi won dam nya no over compensate one especially the teachers ame maye me ye chechrenyi me nka de maye chechre me a teacher by profession nti ma wato munuanom no na nka botu wato sande mara so we training college we post him na we post bi za to ade oso na okwa ni djuma na dam azi ya yoyi wato ho no achechefo mo ho nhyezen wondue na aban mesha aban de onye hwehwe chairman
na ese soja funu ko na mebu no wotututu
what's the word tututu that is the reporter the war
assuming the report is correct into no feel we tum soja funa
onye eyi sabi nsemhuna wozi soja yin gina ho na ko tutu abon
the mazi
nti chairman no on answer o question ebisa ne sisiare them there as politicians no oye na yer kasa oya sabia yendwe ne yehu de mpimpim na yer som ho no won so wonyim nyansa na wada wodwen dam galamsey issue see metena we free do make chere Ghana fu nyina de onye nkrofu bi a wogu classroom na akache on the sorry for classroom ho na why empty me catch one day obehia collective effort de Ghana fu nyina yeze hina adwene bokọ bankroom ni ehu de oya namonto a oye de yetase de nananom yebehia wonboa yebehia assembly members wonboa opinion leaders wonboa yebehia ankrankru biara ofata ose na nimu ho no osi wo hia biara ne mboa dam na yenuanom NDC fa dam abre no wo position wo ka kire hen ide ye hia biara ne mboa na bana wozi tum wozi amaw no na enyim nyansa no dam aba no onyi de o take you more than 2 weeks or de itum dissolve galamsey wo kasa ho na kokodo wo kasa kwan biara wo pedo ma Ghana fotase de indeed sa ya bana enyim nyansa na soja fo hyewase police fo hyewasa or there 2 weeks pepepe itum e dissolve galamsey issues
but onto them
chairman no kwasam de onto them no kwasam nyen onto them and enye de mu position nti na mereba dan man and I have been consistent on this there chairman on tumba ne de aban botum asor prekope na sabia okunkum biara na mum mo behia yin de aban be engage the respective communities no oye mining communities no na ibia na adwena akobankrum de ofata no say de galamsey no biara jey chairman dam nsam na America ni nyina also mrekudu ko ye galamsey
ncha ha na bi yiwa no
na I insisted there galamsey wonye ni table ase na bi nkyerem one concession mpo a ye mrekudu kaneze now NDC has been in power for 1.5 years almost. I'm still waiting there ibi be kan dam concession one pe oye in my name and any of my friends umo wanje finish them. Not even one concession. I don't know them. My deputy minister for lands and natural resources. Manja abanas asida. Manja one concession put that. I've never also mind before. Now I'm still challenging this government. They won't expose him if I'm lying. Na se beza kuma parosum Ghana, chairman. You bet for kwan bonodo ni a citizen just like that, because you are saying the truth. Adan mekade mentase, man could say mentase. They more as a deputy minister. Now a national security apparatus will write to my ministry, asking me and telling me there where would they galam say be kodo wo me fan de nyinase na I should take charge. Ha.
Our national security.
Our national security. And who is responsible for illegalities in Ghana? Why the security apparatus? And see, they be amakade. Sometimes, young decisions in Ibiwa. Sabi penediasa. Edwin Wan and Tase. Yanse Yim.
Ain't he gonna say Yenja can? Because why are they in too many honesty? And I once was here politics.
Chama akohwi samna. Yezi fa hono. Why are this happening? Na say yan hwene ya ye bobo money. Chama say Sierra America say for the past 7 months takwa nso ayem nyina no wonyensu. Why are for the past 7 months nsu biara ntum flow because bonsa Sierra oil block. Nsu na say kra because yaze yaman yosam. Yaze yaman yosam. Yabeka no basa. Yaza say yon Sierra mpo eye politician mpo a sabi oya yengu asisam because he better na washi sheni nua roba he beka wake nti you don't even have the zeal to even serve your own country. Onye dignifying view there ebotuma aso man mpo wo wankasa no kwarim because bia better Ghana me enyima in the NDC yon be hye MPP nya roba MPP yon hye NDC nya roba. I mean, is that how to build a country? Yeah, here can once me ebisa NDC on admit there you sooner say you sooner say kra on admit there see Sierra ereko efi efanyam free as the bay cropo the kwan ho oyaro there openly wo to ampe to abaka akwem see am nyuka say anopi am nyuka say boko no worry na ebenya NDC oba better no akede oh wa opendo into opendo no. Why were you voted into power? There baba na boss woman. About didn't see bay. About what to abamo.
Into you to there 1 pen went to my
chairman. Say every measures are you to ho. Na se Ghana foot say empirical evidence. Mezibi me can be what TV do because I may background your mining, miss your mining. My PhD is in mining. Chairman, Mekade, in all jurisdictions, say every Brazil, every even China, every South Africa, other places now. One modus operandi was to solve a damn kankai. You used to the same thing. No Bob Wyan. Only some in America. Mekade, say you want forest guards. How about this in your river guards? Forest guards, will protect your forest belt. And so about this in your river guards.
Nigeria or river guards?
Chairman, because once I say because when you zinti untum implement as ye. Mat today, President Mahama or Baboko Minerals Commission. Now we situation room are creating we be implement the drones system no obobo na mabaho chairman mama kanye there and I did a presentation before cabinet there obi here there ye be yedam river guards no until naval command will train not less than 600 youth and they be deploy one in the call opposition ma wo be ye there at each vantage point of any river body kese aye wo no Ghana no how the ndi can pom pilot bra it made the prior example chairman say 3 kilometers biara na ye wo security posts at the bank of river pra 3 kilometers biara na yen charge them river guards no patrol along the banks of this river pra yen the river pra or no source yin baby on end and it's a 3 kilometers bia near wo security post wo ni enu abre indeed ni emfa nya manyosam ni epede solve them kankai na so bia a patrol ni assigned a year poster na say ye dedicate one helicopter po as it was practiced in Australia and Peru na sa anope biara na even 3 days and a week po na heli no otu from the source to the end yenyim do obobo punumu no o patrol do keke the presence of the helicopter will scare one of our mine or river bodies in so dam river guards they will be reporting to the security agencies there for mine or hunting they can zero in straight to where we're operating na yama dam river guards logistics adano na mwitwemu wo nzima area bi na ekwe around ekwe as a fire punano wa mu de one I was from river guards here as a blue water guards here what to dam I laughed what to dam it means warankasano they have not even been well oriented with jumana work akoye yen for fanciful ya keke de yen commission my worry is there kwana yare fado no yema yinenwan bill there you protect indeed you protect your river bodies Ghana ye ya o ye ma ye nyina I'm not interested in this ball NDC MPP no what to abamo you are in charge say woman yen kwan me yetina do I'm telling you I gave Ghanaians 3 months around November do woman in 3 months I will make sure there them method here you use will make sure that yenya use no
but method we're using the NIMOS it was the same military action under your government
chairman
CCNS why a situation room it's the same thing that's been done all over again.
Chairman,
yeah, recycle from President Kufona Bredo.
I agree with you.
No. We recycle the same thing since President Kufo's time. Because President Kufona Bredo wasn't this bad, but that started. President Mills, President Mahama, them time Inus Hussein were Minister of Lands. Them soldier free up and down, the same produce. President Akufo-Addo, the same produce. President Mahama, same produce. Is it winnable or should we just give up?
Sir, President Rawlings in the time not starting.
But it wasn't this bad.
I quite remember there. We are Bonsa. I mean, it's a Bonsa. Now, in his regime around the 80s, was the heli. On Arankasa Timibi, or fly straight to Bonsa. Now, what about Block Road? Those days, Richumpona gold, Kabi Obuchumbia was such. The good one, Waji. McCain, when we were in power, I can't be was me, I'm saying, Missy, damn junta style of, on your Juma. And I'm happy. There, I observe them processes there. All the regimes. Or start Rawlings's regime. One year Juma, you used to soldier for 1 year Juma. There's a back for 1 year Juma. There's a ma Yera Maham Mills, 1 year Juma, Mahama, 1 year Juma, Nanado, 1 year Juma. Now, not ever the most.
Not that right now, 2 year Juma.
Because exam, not say, was set to exam. Questions. Now, questions, no. Amphibia will repeat. Now, also, the same answers in the amphibia. No, what's one. Why they change your answers? And I keep on telling Ghanaians there. On your military, nobody use other stop one.
Ain't
Jide, ye jide as a politics. Jide, young ekan acquire the trial. Jide, ye engage the communities. Jide, ye the a binum super of one expert. When you expert in the field. Jide, it's one concept and I say, and one concept and I say, that's in can, a can appear. the man ebeye ebeko ebesa kon ezi tru be tre wondo obesana ko back because oyesika me kai there in South Africa one galamsey of friend Zamazama and one interior minister of friend police minister na ye call conference or in Durban or Cape Town na minister for mines or share any experience or say the police minister or call field do ko make soup na one woman or onyinsen pregnant woman and a basu shenechi and she was wielding a gun and was ready to shoot in South Africa. And that is the nature of the galamsey Zamazama na ye kanwasama no onyazo odefom. But unless you engage, unless you involve the communities, unless you involve the opinion leaders, unless we know the right channel, chairman, I feel so mekanya at that time there. Obey there, yeba attach a security apparatus to the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, because that is what is done in South Africa. In the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Nara, and now one of a Ministry of Mines, you know, security. Or your agency under the Ministry of Mines. One say ministry take decisions. Biara their part into when what is happening, they understand it. Into when take knee-jerk decision, there, 9 months, no, you operate 9 months, no, or the Hamas Wolf, and then when the Bimpo was or lobby to be part of 9 months. Into say a Bimpo,
ono ya tisam. Ono dam na metete. Ono ya tisam. Ye ntimo fa bibia ntodo.
No. Into obey here there. You better take practical decisions oboboa. A Madam Galamsey menace no. Because the future is bleak. See and here. Ni an solve dam Galamsey menace. Ni didi agore de bia as en nam basa e kan biara ne ya bejon na wo pendo na oye dam ne isu ne pendo no. Ghana is for all of us.
Okay.
And we are passionate about Ghana. And oye nyina ya mana yentu hwe ma omani on say. Sisi ama Mr. Ghana for in there. Say yan hwe ne yan kan na akoma ntu yin yem. Na yezebufu dama na MPP fu na yebufu dama eba meyenyu ado na ndizifo ase amani amayen. Because
baby I didn't know so. Naturally, so you're going to invite the same NDC MPP you're speaking against.
They must accept. They must accept there. As you know, yentum Ghana fina yema yena adwene ko bankrum. Na yenina all hands must be on deck. Dam na mepede wajitum. Until America na dam.
Martin about to be. Chairman General, there's nothing that we cannot fight against if we are united. We have the political will and the love for our country, Ghana. Our politicians don't have the will, and that is what it is. There's no name with this one. Amo says the NDC promised the people of Ghana a state of emergency, but has failed to honor it. Chairman General, good morning. Politics is a crazy job. Only 2 years ago, the Prime Minister of UK was a hero. But yesterday, he also cried on TV for his unpopularity in the polls for tomorrow's local elections across UK. Otskojo. Mreku Duka's suggestion is the solution from Kwesi Dakom in Kokrokoo and Tumi. And then stop your down politics and let all of us work together for our poor country. We are doomed. This one has no name. KSK, good morning to you and your team. I'm watching you from Northeast London, Barnet. Mreku Duka, good submission. Anyway, main court lawyer Abbas, Galam saying to you, I ain't to win yet.
You, Chairman.
And I bet to me, what do we do?
Chairman General, Medawase.
Medawase, no pay.
Akwenya, Odiamamena. Say, Yura Mrekuduka, Casano. Ninya Abotreti no pa. Na Adia no ana. Osre se ema yenye no ebe wi akire no enu an osa akoye ye na akoye se den sem no wo kan no akoye se sebi abo akotre janan no e sha ase no na ye fufu ekowie no na ye tuntum na wo kan sem bi a enu na me fi se ye kan na omamfo no tia na ama aye se ye yamanyofo no sebi afidie chi aye sunku ene jaye nso aye sunku na asɛm no baako ɛne sɛ nka Ghana for ma MPP 3 months ɛka ho a nka ɔmutumi fight galamsey ama ne galamsey bi ani hɔ na metie no na me say na
chairman Pocho man Canada
Pocho dem na kan yo
bibia wo ho atwere me pa chaw honorable you said it me misquote
Pocho in all sincerity it's say
na me tia
o mama okwan ma kasa mpeda me situate ni
wakasa 35 minutes
oh so when you can say we are 35 minutes now the program is started time 35 minutes
asma me kan dey ame me ka che Ghana for day 3 months we'll make sure they them can't ya resolve.
You had 8 years.
Honorable me pacho me ba.
You had 8 years.
Honorable
3 months of it.
The honorable Mrekudu ka cannot say wakosira busuya bi na omode hia afamo say ene ntena say oyere.
Now went to me out.
One na tena mfie nwotwe.
The professor solution.
One na tena mfie nwotwe. Say bi oba no ne bra mpa ho bosome ba akokra. Na abusuafo e ba ye say mfie nwotwe de. Went me anhye omode de hye ne nyinsan to mo be fa na kwa.
O say aka.
O say wo sira ye ma wo fam no ba ko na fam no a wo fam na no na di nyinsan be ba na. So these are ensem wa Ghana for tia. Na ye omo say amanyofo no ye ni no kre.
Namudi no kre.
Meba. Na honorable Mrekudu kasa ka say, oh, and na woko takwa kuro bi so kura 7 months ni ensuo ni ho.
Nye takwa kuro bi so takwa nyina.
Ensuo ni ho because of galamsey. Na sa galamsey no a woka ho asem no ye galamsey no a course so under the 8 years no na say ensuo amatakwa fo nya ensuo na say NDC ba 1 year you na all of a sudden
a year throughout the period.
Good, you see, and I'm exposing the insincerity in the narrative of Mr. Mrekudu. Meba. Now, what who chairman? Media, the me feel say galamsey kunu eyadea edne. Na NDC as a political party ye ba ye tu anamo bebre. Anamo ayetu no born out of sincerity. Born out of a genuine desire to fight the canker. And until no be a lampuye together with Adia MPP no almost or fight or more fighting galamsey no America says any panel. He's not being fair to government and he's also being plainly insincere.
If that's what I think, you think so? Because no
credit. Chairman General, so be catch us said the MPP galamsey and no NDC So maybe I'm coming to remember you see under MPP omoba no na Ghana mra emma ho kwan se yenye galamsey and I say yenye mining e wo forest reserve bia mu. Chairman General, right or wrong? Na mra bia ni ho. MPP na be ye mra. I think LI 26 2462 and a forest reserve no mu na yensuwa kese densu brem oda ni nyina eti wo no almost a president etimide forest reserve yenye galam mining wo mu no edema ampa na nado de forest no ahodo be ye 20 mi adodo na ye ne party for kwa Ashanti region manso ba bia ye frɛ ho oda river ho ne da ye de sa ho no masampan any lawyer
mpacho sampai senye no kre
how onka say nye no kre say yemfa man no o say nye galamsey no ye na legal mining only lawyer o hinijan ye de am 54 years eno na ensu amansofo nyina nom no etida enne ya kasa forest ni nyina gu ama wo ko oda ho no a oda ho no are enne president Mahama ba ye no sa mra no a MPP ye ya na nado di animu a ye de forest reserve kwa ye britu asikan si mu da ya be yi samra na firi ho ama ne ya declare forest reserve MPP de mai say yenya mining wo mu nyina security zone na nipa bi antimi enkom koye galamsey wo koye galamsey at least watomra band MPP
but still omoyo
but the American no it's not about so omoyo na omonyo ya about say under MPP forest reserve na emrama ho kwan se nipa komu aye chew no ye de man kofo bi mra kwan so omonkoye mu adwuma and na yewura mahama ba ye na yetwa sa ambranim
Okay.
enti se ukasa NDC ni MPP pa you are not being sincere.
Okay.
Ukasa as far as Galamsey fight is concerned, NDC and MPP based on this singular policy, you are not being fair to the issues.
Okay.
And I'm more NDC to a tosum yenua, and my NDC dance MPP. Akandia near the Galamsey and near Freno excavators. Under MPP no, na obia wo ho kwan se okofa excavators ediba krom ha. Na odeba ye nya ho ye ntu ho anamo bia na ye jawo na ode call to make us me de koye construction obe hu na ode ye mining. So under MPP no more than 7,000 excavators ne nya kwan wura o man yimu a eno ne edi wura ye nkura akura mu ede ko funtum ye nsase. Anamo be na NDC eto NDC ye ba ya ye tena se ye hu se wo pese uku wo wa udi kan twa niti anase se wo ho sebe na enkrodo aka na uyam etu a se wo komo danta na wontu wo haw na se bra kwa mi utie me
Oh, mi tiopa.
age se wo pe eduro bi nom ema enkrodo ni twa. So if you want to solve a problem, you tackle it from the roots and not just you don't just tackle the symptoms. Into the NDC and they are shamra say technically ya bani excavators aye deba o maimuha. Now person okra excavator first under MPP say you sorry ya nipa ba ko timi kokra excavators 500. No dia begu ha no one. Agi say odi kan koje permit. O koje permit no a o be kire de wo de excavator na be ye. O be kire de wo de excavator na be ye. Na ye hwe na se to asumu a ya ma okwan am wakokra excavator no na excavator ne ba and the MPP excavator ne ba ye ja nipa ne ma ne de ko ba na wo de excavator ne ba ya port ho no na DVLA a register ni wo di mu say owura mrekudu ka wakofa excavator ba wo so de be construction near the track ashem na construction na wo so de be ye no okoye no watakwa enti ya ye bibia e friend geofencing e the track ashem enti se wa be pe excavator ya ma okwan ma odi aba so de koye construction na ye be wie no na odi akopie manso a tracker ni be hu ye be ba be first excavator ni ye be first excavator na ye be hu so wudi na that so ye be che enu nti na wo Michelle Campa excavators more than 1,500 and ya park ye day egu ho. Imagine say excavators we nyina nka ye jam na wuro man nim na akoye forest reserve mu a bra kwa me die ne besi enti based on this particular policy as well no I think say NDC has done quite well in the fight against Galam. The third idea no ye official complicity bra kwa me
Yes sir.
in this fight against Galamsey and the MPP ni NDC no the ma NDC e dan so cha MPP ni say and the MPP no ho na akoye say woni e ya atetenkrona no wo mo an say yes e boa yan mi ahwehwe atetenkrona fo no asema bra kwa me make no tiase and the MPP no ho ete say pani bia onu na wo kromu a ade san na ode kaka moto bia ko ahyeniti ejina nkwantia ekunkum nipa na ade san ade chena ema ni nsu anu asa aba ni omu nsu ene nam ehwehwe nipa no a omu kunkum nipa na the MPP there were credible certified results say one year na was omu fight Galamsey no omu an omu DPM incredible sources right from the presidency. I'm trying to point to you that
so MPP is complicit.
No, MPP keke. Me metena haka se bia na ya bayi. Ebia NDC ni bia the low tier. Enye involved en fan hu nkofra fra mu a ebia na mabre nyame. But the distinction between NDC and MPP they say those are the top echelon. No? By the grace of God, obi antimi fa incontrovertible evidence bia ma say ebia involved. Me can say be say the MPP empanyimfo na no mo so mo fight Galamsey no omo ana na ye typical example ye kwachi mrantie bi watiwa forest ene ye di omo call court mrantie be 15 ye line omo apeba TV so ye chi omo adi omo call court omo timi gina court e ka say omo de omo ya asomafo na ye small mu free omampanyini Akufo-Addo akache bra kwa metie ni ye pa wo
metie
omo ka asasem ni wi a ye mo a omo no de omo pie court no asem anka omampanyini de apie mu a ka wose ye yema omampanyini hu fi no yamfa oman si court bi ye hu ba bi asem no kosi ye hu ba bi asem no kosi ye and somebody like me I can deduce as a nyama mpanyini no kra no a ye won kofuo bi eka ne ho a na omo hyemu bi nya no nko a on Al Jazeera abrante bi a ye friend Alistair Matthias ebo ni din say ono wo ye connection mine magana mampanyini a o mampanyini Akufo-Addo na bre so a abre no ane yesi aban ne galamsey no no na watch bia no to me the gold worth about $50 million in the free of my muha edem ewo mampanyini Akufo-Addo din mu Al Jazeera a global brand omo ka asem no o mampanyini lawyer ye friend eko asuman etwere omo say o man retract a omo de omo be kokko Al Jazeera be kan sinsu dua sa isanse asem a omo kan ye nokre na nokre ye 270 no omo twesan a enye dey enye yie ebesi ho no mampanyina Akufo-Addo anye bibia amfa ntini din ho eno da nchen a the party here sika conundrum no aye ba ya bra kwa me asem we ya make any speculations keke o because I'm a lawyer I'm restricting myself to the incontrovertible evidence amra wo ho nya de obi e hye da kan to obi so ye wo krom ha oman mu ha bra kwa me ena owura Frempong Boateng a ono na eye chairman of asunku anayate a yade kun eye galamsey no si mu pam eko police station bra kwa mpacho tie mi o
Mitiopa don't worry about Mitiopa
eko police station eko lodge complain etia MPP regional vice chairman aye friend eko awusi say amanfo excavators ayakoche say ye galamsey no owura eko awusi no wa fasa excavators no e de yes adwuma kro no abi he went to lodge an official complaint in a police station. This is Professor Frempong Boateng oko police station no and eko awusi so call ne ho na one ne di nkomo no record on say prof ade we de em say ye nyina ne atena dem abopo nti de enti na ne de mu yi bibia gu me so nya me ne one Jombo adu na tena asese party ye sika enti ye ntu sa na mo yi enti de enti na ne me nko na ye be yi ade aye dai agu me so e ba abonten no no mo nso dane gu prof Frempong Boateng so say ne baby di Jojo Boateng ono nso aye dai aye galamsey ye wa ha na tano nimri forest ye hu say wuntumi akowuram okowuram no then time owura mrekuduka no ye deputy lands and natural resources minister
Sansem say court anangba
enye court no aye wo no the factual statement and minerals commission the official statement e ba abonten a wo mo ka say wuntumi ba bia wakwa wo ye no ni permit bi aso obeye
but omko court then is here
no by that statement enye court as a court assembly there won say we must delineate factual occurrences from matters of law. The American minerals commissioner na MPP abreso mo na apa wo mo ba abonten e de beto so say tano ni miri ho na wuntumi wo no ni license bia say e wo so wo ho na wo ni license say wo so koye mining na che say galamsey. I'm saying all of this not because I want to equalize but I'm telling you
but that's what you're doing though.
No I'm telling you no but under NDC I'm telling you why NDC and MPP are not the same.
Is it not interesting, sir? I will check. Is it not interesting, sir? Nancy, Mampany Mahamaka, so him send a party for count.
Yes, Meme Kramin himself definitely. About then, Galamsey, of course, party for definitely there will be some people on whom, but the main country on the say, say, who fee now Pala Aya Bonia. Send ye si fan no dasronku, send ye, Mame and now Papa Noa or no ye fee anything, or what's or discipline prevailing. No. Ono so ye de ye bi but then DC obi what is obi the galamsey asema for a president Mahama as a person media menti bi what is say key people na omo di animu omo ko ama Kofi Boa enyum ni ade no yes there may be some yankofo ni bia omo ye bi but the leadership at the top no are resolute in the fight against galamsey. Now,
so if the leadership is resolute, what are they doing about those who are dealing in it?
They are fight. You see, Black women in America say galamsey kuno. Eye kwa eden e de say edua e de emfie aduasa achia no ntimi fa dak no ntre no but the niema anamo ayetui say MPP ye be 8 years ago can then the story about the fight against Galamsey would have been different. Nipa Bako ye very credible voice when it comes to the fight against Galamsey. Rastos Asaredonko. At least on the NDC and MPP. And beyond the NDC and MPP, I cannot say, even though under NDC a kono intimin kumye yedie, but on no as a journalist or then to fight Galamsey no, he sees some level of sincerity and a commitment on the part of the NDC. And on the Facebook page, who say operations are 9 months in a day, media the American say Galamsey kono into us here. But it will be very, very unfair. It will be very dishonest for anybody to say, baby, MPP di drew yani yedasu jina hwa.
Okay.
We are making effort, and na ya chini pa bebre prosecute omo ya deporto eye enkofo bebre omo so ya chi omo a ye hu so omo ho bon eniema ni mu kakra. Enti meme de se na America no me eje yewura eye Lands and Natural Resources Minister say onyere ne ho na kono a okono ano onto aso na NDC ni MPP de enye pe in the fight against Galamsey say na maka no forest reserve mu na ye NDC e ba ye twam excavators as say ya ban ya yesa ye dey e track e na yasa license ye the water guards cry dey aba Urabri kuduka 8 years one for water gas ama but no see man 3 months cause the water gas be producing. These are the insincere commentary no a man feel say politicians no your aben mu ade ye kan different your opposition and ye kan different.
Maybe some a very final thought. Let me final question to your thoughts. Okay, so maybe Attorney General so I'll catch Iyoko. So because we say a higher ups in the NDC and Kahono. Okay, say Attorney General say my national organizer Joseph Yamin and a national vice chairman Yakuba Banga. Yeah, from Unayan to Tomano. So I say him.
You see, men can't say higher ups and come home.
You just said it.
They say those charged with the fight against Galamsey. You see, that is why that is what I said.
Lawyer Bass, what can I see? I say mean to mean point you to any higher ups. Anyway, maybe what has happened to that thing?
I said, NDC Nivia involved. And can't and yama cost no one my brain. I mean, did I not say
you
that?
Say that you said that and then mentioned that and yet the higher ups.
And I make say those charge. So maybe you know, I mentioned Amako Fibua, who is the Lands and Natural Resources Minister.
I'm talking about your national organizer and vice chairman.
I mentioned the president. Yes, Ebaye and they are refer Omodiama Yoko, but they are not involved in the fight against Galamsey.
They are not.
They are not. They are not directly involved in the fight against Galamsey.
Okay.
About the fight against Galamsey. A Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources in the anymore.
Okay.
Under MPP, na ye owura frimpon what in the anymore. MPP for no accuse owura frimpon what in they say or na ne badjo frimpon what in no ye dey. So let's distinguish it.
So I same way then as you are.
Medemanu see no.
Yeah, me no dey no.
No dey. I think say at the right time no you go for no dey o manu December ba betuda. But medemanu see no dey make can say sani me kan na se metena haka sa and NDC no ye ni obi e bi o ye NDC ni a ne ho bon dwumadi ni mu a na ma brenya me. But the difference between the fight now and the fight then they say and then there is some element of sincerity, there is some element of commitment, just that adia nipa ya ache no ka say oh ye ne prekopa e de o how beba and ekono ayekono it is even though nyansuo nyina na ni ate de ba nsuo ni bebre no ani ate Amanzure River na say ya journalist
be sure.
Yes, Amanzure I've given a specific insight.
I know
instance Western region
here for
I think say Enzema Potemo Amanzure is Peace FM ye kesi o.
Tell me be sound
I will give you the video. Maybe yeah. So nyansuo nyina e Ghana na ani ate. But I think say the effort no Lands and Natural Resources Minister, you know, yield the positive results. You share ne den say onko so anye because Galamsey kuni ye adwuma den your party for be brewum ukochi obi a amanfo beba ho but on share on minor nyina no interest. Na won hwe GD a omampanyini Mahama enya wonimu na won gina ema on minor na onye de obetimi se ne be ya ɛyɛ galamsey ku yɛbɛtumi atu ase ne ba se
Medas Lawyer Abbas, 19 minutes past 10. Chairman General, good morning. Are we talking about what the MPP did with Galamsey or how to stop it? Let's assume the entire MPP was involved in Galamsey. We are no more in government. Yet Abbas is using his time to talk about what the MPP did or did not do. He should remember the NDC promised people doing Galamsey of job security. President Mahama said over 4 million people are involved in Galamsey. It will be difficult to fight it. The gold from Galamsey is feeding gold board. How can they stop Galamsey? If you do propaganda and lies with Galamsey, the truth will provoke you to insult Pentecost pastors. Sasa says that one. Illegal mining has been with us for many, many years. It became devastating and worse when heavy equipment were introduced during the period 2012 upwards. Odeshi Ajabing in Adshow. Higher up has a different meaning according to lawyer Abbas Nuruddin. George from Rage sends that one. And then Kwesi Esiedu, good morning, Koze. Have a beautiful day. And thank you for listening. MV says Ghanaians can only unite to remove a national team coach, but we cannot unite to deal with Galamsey. How sad. Greetings to Mekuduka. Salute him. Kosa Kosa. JBS Ado. I don't know what Kosa Kosa is. Is it Konongo?
Commended teacher training.
Oh, okay. Ask my junior Santa. I call Santa, so I decided boy.
Papa.
If someone takes an AK-47, gets to a public place and starts shooting people randomly, are we going to beg him to stop? Or you bring him down as the military would say? The guys doing Galamsey are doing the same as the gunman. The solution is bring them down. Phillips, Takrade, NAD, and no Ebaye. And then, let's see. Okay, Bamcho, more sending messages. No, Mama Casa, try. Was inside had the or the Adiana Banner said, attend you, my few. Chairman John, I think both parties should stop blaming each other and start solving the problem. Or Boba Boateng in Zurich, that's in Switzerland. And then, fantastic Wilberforce in Sefia Sirenso says, we have not been fair to President Mahama regarding the fight against Galamsey. Propaganda was overused in the discussion around the Galamsey issue, and now reality is setting in. Fantastic. Propaganda was used by whom? And reality is being faced by whom? Steve Ofori in Germany says, tell Abbas that the river video is AI. Chairman General, Galamsey fight has reached a point of camel passing through the eye of a needle, period. Daniel Ochri, Ga East Hospital, Ena Ede Eno Abaye.
there is no river like that.
Kwame, my problem is that the NDC also cannot fight Galamsey. My worry, however, is the silence of chiefs in the areas where this is being done. Reynolds in Agona, Odobe. When the old man is speaking, no one says anything. May God have mercy on us all. Which old man? Okay. Okay. Yeah, come on. Charles, Eja, one idea in training. Baby, Eja Benuni. Will we win? Can we win? Is it doable? Is it not doable? Yes, sir.
I mean, now was in a queen.
Madam, I see no adage.
Mencha Honorable Duka. Mencha Abbas Nuruddin. So, a question I will be say, is it winnable?
Yeah.
I will tell you forcefully. Say no. We cannot win it today. We can't win it tomorrow.
Are
just say be a TRC in a wuko. Na said in the Pafu Begua.
Ain't what do we do?
So now we do Katia.
Yeah.
No crum dumping, swear that one, and yet none will shas you. He is aware of it. It's been there. That water is polluted. In fact, call Western region before you enter Takrade. And swear that when you now see Takwa, it's not good.
True.
It didn't start today, it didn't start yesterday. He's been a minister, he's aware of it. And Jobetana money look as if say, Afena Takwa for Anya issue problem. That is not true.
Yeah.
Because on him, say in Takwa, MP, you can't discuss Galamsey to say you're discussing.
Are
you can't do it. He knows it.
I know to me.
My I contract about 3 weeks during the election period. You will get a warning say oh, and discussing say you can't do it.
Okay, channel radio so I could discuss here.
We were told.
I see.
You cannot. On about some boy begacho. Untimi nka enyo galam say. Say no dey community mining abano. Community mining by law is not in law.
Any law?
Community mining, communal commission classification of mining.
Community mining, yeah.
But to satisfy
cooperative.
Cooperative sense I have not said so. But so omudi be sortu party boys intino and omudi no aba. Just so they can give it to party boys to work. It is unlawful.
Community mining.
If something is not in law, what is it?
It's unlawful.
It's unlawful. But they are giving it the oxygen to survive. And now, more friend, a illegal mining. How's the difference between illegal mining and cooperative community mining? Are they is it by ministerial approvals?
Interestingly, both Abbas and Mrekudika are lawyers.
Yeah, is it by ministerial approval and the minister or sanction it becomes a law? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Chairman, you been many time.
Now, in community mining, on Yimbram.
Honorable true.
Chairman, that is not correct.
Chairman General, Miss Mika Bibi Kaka Makati, young from so now they are chairman. Honorable Negalam Sans, we won't out the buy you because they can't any other business.
There be men I start here.
I bow
me bisa.
Because Chairman General, my Bahabe, I hold 19. And maybe I don't care discussing main issue, no. And we produce another issue, they send a crown on Nagalam saying, come.
Me and I'm the buy.
Minim Saudi, oh, you're benevolent.
Crazy. I'm sure amazing.
We are not back to McCarthy.
Okay.
Because also,
McCarthy, we are.
Also, community mining on Yimbram.
Chairman, but that is not correct.
Chairman,
Act 703 now. About to my way. Like Act 703.
Act 703
of Minerals and Mining Act. Minerals and Mining Act.
Okay.
206.
Section say.
Chairman, actually under small scale mining now. Small scale mining. On my aspect of mining, tributor system and all that. Now, small scale mining, no, beneath them small scale mining, the concept of small scale mining, or the cooperative mining or community mining. And see, it is within the remit of Act 703. But I don't have the Act 703 here.
I'm looking at the Minerals and Mining Act 2006. And I'm still looking for community mining.
No, it's not specifically mentioned.
But that is what Charles said.
It's not specific. But what I'm saying is, it falls under the small scale mining.
Into small scale mining.
By our definition. Not stated expressly
in
the law.
It's not the law.
But, Meku,
yeah.
Small scale mining here, there's nothing like community mining. I've opened at 703. But if it's not explicit, then it comes back to.
But I'm not even.
Then it validates what he says.
His argument. What we are talking about.
It validates his argument.
I mean, per se, with the community mining.
I think the chairman. It will be fair they allow me to
proceed. Don't worry, I'm coming to you shortly.
If somebody has a concession, which is a legally acquired concession, per the law and per the regulation or guide or Minerals and Mining Act, the person can seal off a section of his concession as a tributor. Under the tributor mining concept, act anymore. That is where it falls.
That's where you created community.
That is where it came out.
You created it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Point well made.
And if it is not correct, why is the NDC doing it?
We don't want politicizing. Charles. He's right.
As recent as last week.
Minerals
Commission, Erivoki Adamos.
Yes.
What was the basis?
Illegal mining. Community mining.
A portion of their
illegal mining. Community mining.
Oh, no, but
see they can seed.
They can seed.
Yes.
That's what
seeding doesn't mean you need to do illegal mining.
No.
If you seed,
But if you seed to people who don't have lands, what are
but
you doing?
Illegal.
What's the
Seeding
definition
off
of
is legal.
legal and illegal mining?
Charles
It is
Pastor.
simply
You are misplacing
documentary.
it.
I'm not
I'm
misplacing
supporting
it.
what you are saying, you know. I'm
Yeah,
supporting what you are saying.
honorable,
I don't have any qualms about it
Very
because
good.
my party is not in power. What Ghanaians are seeking to see, the NDC must solve this canker. That's all.
Charles Pastor.
If you say it, if it is not correct, it must be solved. Why were they voted for?
Okay, me too.
See, why must I fight you?
Ye di soldier for akontokwa we anye yi. Ye ka police for ni soldier for bomu koye amfa. Ye di helicopters koye ya hunso. Ye send speedboats. Ye di drones koye. Ye di asofo ni Bible. Eco mining site. Ya ntime to us here. We cannot fight it. We have failed as a country.
But how can
Then
we say we have failed?
No, but what else are we supposed to do?
What's the solution?
See, the thing you to know. See, Omuka said we are not united. I think that is also not true. We are united against illegal mining.
Definitely.
In Parliament, now Parliament no muti two more passing Danado Abreso. That's the name of that group. Parliament voted about 500 million Ghana cedis to support that.
Galam stop here one.
Stop and what
Vanguard.
Yeah, so we are united. Yeah, united of Parliament. But nationally, ahimfu ekasetia, asofo kesetia. Journalists Kabu Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining.
Yeah.
Who in Ghana no see onye in support apart from Dasibre, Dr. Asumedu Apia, Eastern Region, when Chihine, and Okache Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in August 2024 during the campaign season. So, no Kromu for there, they can't stop it. They go near Jumaye.
Is that what he said?
That was what they said. They don't have jobs, and for that matter, Galam said they won't stop.
Illegal mining.
Galam say, "I won't stop." Your producers can Google this.
Chairman, another education I'm put them as a money there because he is mentioned out here.
Honorable,
The mining communities.
Kasao.
Sorry to cut him, but I'm giving a clarification on this matter.
At least allow me. You're right. You
some
have
community mining. Some communities they refer mining, legal mining or illegal mining. They refer mining in general as galamsey. And
Charles Pastor.
I'm just giving this information.
Yeah,
maybe Dohine was referring to mining.
Dohine I mentioned no, medini Dr. Sheni Dimu or your Dasibre Dr. Sumedu Apia. This is somebody who has studied to that level, PhD holder. I don't think that he does not know the distinction between legal and illegal mining. He knew what he was talking about. Do you get it? And apart from Ono, publicly. Wakase omunde no community no montimi en stop illegal am say no obia ogana haji atu ne aka eye kwa be faso kwa men ye be faso ma ye wo mra ye wo minerals Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, ye wo Minerals Commission, ye wo Forestry Commission, ye wo EPA, and ye wo Water Resource Commission. Chairman,
yes,
and could be bia or applies to obey mining, whether small or large scale, no, you go through these agencies. Ma omo veti will document. Ehwe will site. And san no mama licenses the kutu. And this ukona untu adin year. I think that these institutions have the mandate to revoke your license. Mewa.
Yeah.
Why are they not doing it? And then Casabra Minerals Commissioner why issue license in the world. Who is mining in this country? Muso Moon Nimse Asimasine two or her on your reclamation, on your ABCD, or mining closer to water bodies. We know them. The agencies are aware. Companies or Moyes are the winner. But the will, that political will, anyhow, because these are financiers. Or more engage the kingpins, the sponsors, you know, are financiers of political parties.
But President, at time opposition, or see a better campaigns, or see a BC AI, or can say the real deal and conform what you so at least or chair quality use. So why are we still?
See, because of this current president, no problem. Yeah, man, food the Jumana show in this area.
Are they?
Omune failing.
And I said the past president is Uza.
You see, the past president, there are some back publicly, ebe clear omo.
Akontamine.
I don't know who could care about it, but where dear, you see, who can unim say at least, for instance, that case I will make a reference. I'll make it to AG directing Iyoko, so or investigating.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Bangano.
Till today, on your farm.
That was July last year.
July last year. Sadly, this year, President Isha CSO, Obi could be a question on the update of SAR issue. President Ihobi, ni AG, Ghana phone in any catcher and say, you could real report no na tone and mechanic inside a bar or debate to that. If you are a serious minister, and one my yoko Juma, July last year, 1 year mun ye kui. Now on Timim now reporter, will you sit down and fold your hands in between your legs and waiting for them to come?
Until we have lost the fight?
We've lost it. Me I'm a T-high. And that tip.
Then a tip.
Tip here, me mati.
Okay.
To fight. There's some near report to people engaging in these activities. Because you know, hide the media. Eko sino potemo eko video asasi o masay no. The report ya petition ebesine. Nobody is calling us.
My petition why?
Oh, me petition Yoko. 22nd August 2025. Me the petition ko my Yoko. Okay, I Naimos Beka so much soldiers 4B. Ewo Takwa Simpa Junction. Say omo excavators be omo akoje. The excavator 43 excavators, chairman. Omo che excavators ni nyina di mo mura.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, I have the chassis numbers of this. I petitioned Iyoko on this matter against the people who were in charge of this. Basically, Iyoko has not have the courage, in fact, the respect to even respond to your letter beyond acknowledging it. Omuntimenya basically. And America, some for president did to me, not sure, they are failing him.
But how about the president calling them to order? Say, Memo Ejima, if I report to bra.
You see, Ubia on the short force. My understanding that President we, as with the Juma Mawa, never catch a new JD. Or reporter or the no GD. And this thing is usually collaborated with national security. If we have national security for now, it's a more independent report. Emma president, not media Jumano. If they are compromised, you will not get accurate report.
Are you suggesting they are compromised?
Oh, at least most of them. Some.
I don't know about that.
When I see parties lose the election based on report and national security for the moment, it be fake report. We are not mabeko. And I'm telling you, but I see of my women, if they are reporting accurately, they will be able to solve them. But because I legal mining, they know national security report. Omunim amanfo mutuni na, but they will not go after them.
So what do we do?
They go to the site, take contact. Many workers say, they mine in the night. Forest reserves, among for boom, fuel, among for ton petrol, we know communities in India, we are all involved. Now, point is, a idea to see a dear we, yentimi nyaitua, German. Why are we not willing? Say, a betra man for no crime, or me first word to not yen in one way. If it is illegal, why can't we legalize it? You see, the cost of acquiring license. I mean, in Akaona, abaya illegal mining, processor ye dinya license to mine e wo Ghana ha kama obetimi akwa koye obe apply online be ye na wan ko hu bi antua $10,000 $15,000 emma the license won't come. Now young man now where you school or 2 hours nya bi nya no na asase no down in future obi won say gold shares you know $10,000 bi nya no wan nti obetu no illegally. So say ye perceive ye two a day we are say it's simply about converting the illegality to legality.
How?
Train them on how to mine responsibly.
I don't know somebody community mining.
Oh, do they give them training?
You might.
Training. They don't train them. They put them together, pick licenses, and give them. They go and campaign. They go and dig. Go yesi. And in the MPs will move for area. MPs from mining areas, communities. They have challenge. Oh, be a person on your concession man. Na man for moment. One to me and now you have a challenge. You have issue to deal with as a member of parliament. And abeye na ewo ne wo and will be a pesca na man for say area line a man for eco campaign ebe so mo succeed who becomes president next in MVP. People are sponsoring people. Those sponsoring, most of them are galamseyers.
Let's say some of them.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I say most of them.
Yeah, most no say some.
Most ya dodo.
Now.
Some ya ebi.
No. Okay, some of them are sponsoring. People now will sponsor with Neno. I will need the source of income. But now be did to me now. Now discover or no na. Ya kwachi or no. What can you do? Ubejano.
Now I don't sponsor me no.
I say,
yeah, who be your money, papa? Said they be I can't assemble radio.
Yen to me, yeah, honorable T. I want him. Offer globally, countries that produce gold. Can I to see? Other than I say, you.
Now, California say
China nearly on saying you. Followed by Russia. I didn't say Canada. Followed by Russia, you have Australia, Canada. Now, what about USA? And sana what about Ghana? You have Mexico, Indonesia, Uzbekistan, and then Peru. These are the top 10. Yeah, to so seats. And then I went to me ye. I see China for about how we saying so no more. Yeah, why are we not importing or more technology? More 2 or more there now. More to ni papa na ye no. Emma ham yebi. In any case. Companies are more licenses so move fun to know. Do you even assess them? Do they demonstrate capacity, capabilities before giving them license?
In conclusion, Charles, say to me.
Obi obeka se betime to galamza za no metre me. Me see the Bible akọ anye yi. Ye di tu akọ anye yi. Ye di drones akọ amfa, ye di helicopters akọ anye yi. En central for aka mu ho abom. Akasa and when ankasa ntia ahemfo. Otuva onewodi ne birthday. O ma one is na ahemfo ko nya wo si wo ka ho bia, wo ye bia. Obetu ade so.
Anye
ye, it won't work.
But can we just throw our hands up in the air and say anye? Yan can say anye inti yan ho sa.
But say anye ya adwin si ye beja etu. Enti say ya decide to ade ye ya de. Say e affect ye dia 10 years e da ye nimu yi. Ye ntu obi an tu bio. Ye posua kwan be fa so atu ni yi.
Maybe my last question. I mean, quite basically a record so. Okay, I say run up to election 2024. A be a main issue, right? Bro, for back by a state of emergency.
Yes.
How come say intimate state of emergency from your point of view?
President, the explanation about this is advice of Mudia Manono. Say a new honor. I hold a contrary view. Which is that affecting, because there's a report and they're suggesting we will move for these areas and maybe inside year 6 and same be banana near Baku and why medically as a scientifically maintain say na I didn't hear then I'm coupon the and we don't know how to use it. we do not know how to make very good use of it. It is affecting a dear. You declare state of emergency. Nanka young copper hunim dear.
And you say you do state of emergency.
Oh yeah, he him dear did too good.
Should we do a state of emergency?
Oh yes, because we have proven beyond reasonable doubt that we lack the intellect.
But what do you mean by we lack the intellect? Are we that Ghana from Fancheme, Monfancheme? Are we? Me can brofo. Me can brofo be 10 years to do. Are we that not thinking enough?
But does it look to you like we are thinking?
I am asking you. Sponsor,
does it look to
but
you?
But you're too good at you. You're too good at your Ghana.
Yes.
Your ministry, as you say, your minerals commission.
Yes.
You won't pay you for my year. You will EP water resource. You were one internationally acknowledged mining magnate, says Sam Jonah. You were others, but so many, you can't tell me that we don't have the knowledge.
But if you have knowledge and you are not using it, that knowledge is useless. Because the knowledge has no use. So your knowledge, the pool is there and is not benefiting us. That knowledge. As the Weska, with your Muntiminko schools, Upia was the Muska.
Finally, okay, BBC Okwatakwa.
Yeah.
Nah, Okwatakwa 3 weeks. Make a choice. I had this sound community.
Discuss.
Ain't you know, Tihana, Yen Titakwana Yekano. Nature say we are pouring water on stone.
Exactly.
Expecting it to grow
more than the brief.
Honorable,
are you a free?
Yeah, are you a free?
Okay.
Medical doctor.
Yeah, he said so. Okay, you see, you think and you complaining. Yeah, memma.
Yemra.
Young Koba be our muturu. Nyanko can yeka.
Mama of 5 minutes. Miriam Namako, Abbas, woman 5 minutes. Happen.
Chairman.
Yes, me too. But Kaide, Abbas or interrupt. Odu Amankasa.
Marty.
Yo.
46.
Now, one timekeeper. Abbas, one timekeeper. Make us all your lawyer.
All that time I was a benevolent dictator, and Tiana Yan share
but any new pain. But are you senior at the bow?
Oh, Miss Senior.
Okay. It's there's a balance. There's a balance.
But penny the penny, let me accord him. Was I serve or mine in a ministerial capacity?
That's true.
Let's
even as a member of parliament.
Definitely.
But yes, I'm saying to them too. No.
Honorable Chama General, the deep bomb wouldn't deal.
Say, when I'm share
no, no call for almost a community mining in on one call for the Sasha.
But Tomu is so many to improve. Politics. Meku 5 minutes, let's go.
Chairman, dam kasa ya na oma yen solve problem yo. Sebekaya ansana 2024 NPP abandefi. One of the cardinal messages are oye NDC the mind iya galamsey. Inti oye sickening the Betsy still they are complaining as if you're on a platform campaigning. Ghana food tumasha unsa solve galamsey problem. And you are still here talking about 2024, 2023. I'm incorrect today. Excavators did not start coming into this country during another Danko Akufo-Addo's tenure. 2, because of time. Ibiara Jimide, Naval Command, and this is a very noble platform. I go to my check. There, 600 people were trained as water guards in this country under our stewardship. And see, Mankadem Rikuduka did not bring blue water guard. We started it. Makade, President Mahama is going to Minerals Commission to inspect the situation room, which was established under our stewardship. Tracking of excavators, tracking of all mining equipment. Also, Inyani Abredo near the bay. Intimacy, all these measures were put in place during our tenure. CCR say, essay. Oh yeah, Regulation 2462 has been forest reserves or money mu na kwahwe say was say no oto di bio takwa nso ayem during our watch till 2024 no nsu oba nsu pipe oba miss 7 month now wonya nsu time NPP what power na nsu no oba now wonya nsu and you are telling me sitting here as if you are campaigning telling me there or yeah NPP. I mean, why do you do that? Erisha wana wo ebufu for the past 7 months wonya nsu no moto debut. I say ban, there's a ban on excavators, which is also not correct. It is not true. People are importing excavators into the country. And you sat here to lie to Ghanaians today. There's a ban on excavators.
Let me correct what he said. One kada there's a ban. Also, CCN will regulate excavators. Said the bar. DVL licenses were one
Okay, Penamitro. I say a ban. You use the word a ban.
Okay,
then
but
how did that qualification?
But subsequently, over there. Said the bar DVL may if you also DVL as a bar what license were one as a could be nasa scan and chair the baby a card as a call but them no okay
a band to make sure
okay maybe later church him man can some man but more can
man and fees also that people have been arrested a car I shall want
mechanic
a kai yes uncle ni baby put funk of fungu won't go Elwak Stadium ye chiri doma me won't go Elwak Stadium oh nyama cells I am when did this arrest become the solution to a galamsey menace and say another bon samrani if you so say training it is a reason we started the training with UMAT there you be engage the miners it was UMAT. Now you training one why you're responsible mining. Please, you are in government. You are in government and not in opposition. As some journalists can are you correct? I mean, he's right. The mukrum dumping. So the government must take charge. You need to fix it. It's the reason we were voted out of power. Na semantics na what is the use of that? Once you are in government, fix it. Fix it, please. Now stop these lamentations. It is also not correct today. I mean to mention radio do what illegal mining is wrong. That okay. I have said it countless times on Mining City. How we could mine responsibly and not irresponsibly. I'm happy you ended by saying there, mining, the solution is to turn the illegalities to legalities. It is correct. And it is a reason why your prophet say the community mining concept, because say Nipano or under the scheme of Minerals Commissioner, they can profess solutions, they can profess guidelines to those who are mining there. As you want them, illegal mining, because they don't have any supervision until they do it and run away. Until it will always be prudent. There, Edzi Bibi Beshem under the supervision of Minerals Commission. Now because they have the technical know-how, they will profess the guidelines there. As the day. Until I don't have any qualms about the cooperative mining. As when you do a community mining or you good. Now so you good, that means in a benchum. Now maybe no for plane, no one to just inaugurate the community mine. The same thing you are sitting here. El catch me there on yard papa. Community mine yard papa. Ama adeshi ministers. What question one what was the plane? Was it
helicopter on your plane?
On your plane? Helicopter on your plane. Helicopter fancy about it.
Or aircraft. Say general
come fancy.
Rimshin. Or your mission.
And can see Rimshana, Mofum Waba can plane.
It can the plane what could school be Sunday helicopter and didn't know can the plane or very mistake. Into which I wonder a helicopter.
What the plane was Roko? Welcome your accident, and you are sitting here telling me there. Why didn't you cancel? Na mekokun adechi fiafia wonyim nyansa dam ekokun na ewi abesa ka chem do anya papa. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame and sad.
5 minutes now. Answer na I don't know. Chairman General, there's no progress in blaming each other, and there's no progress in blaming someone for what you preach you can solve. Where is the AI President John Dramani Mahama promised to use to solve this problem? Kwesi Payne sends that one in. And then Tony says, let us follow the path that Charles has preferred. Legalize and train them to do it properly. And that is Tony Enade and no Ebai. This one says, Chairman General, I disagree with you. We are actually a thinking people, but the problem is we love money than to think. Charles has nailed it all. He has nailed the issue perfectly. Kwame sends this one from Kumasi. Musa Abatwa in Aswazi says, Lawyer Abbas is right. If we are to be fair, the current efforts in the fight against Galamsey have recorded more progress than what we saw under the previous government. The measures being implemented are beginning to yield results. Let's put envy and partisanship aside and support what is right at one people. Musa Abatwa in Aswazi. Musa, Musa, are you sure? Chairman General, you asked a question, and here's the answer. Galamsey has won the fight against the government. All governments. Let us face the reality. Master Planner Junior Ken Tampo and Ede Enobaye. We George Kwatin Pacho. I know I edited ni brief but you say the fight against Galamsey cannot be won with playing games. Ghanaians are tired of NDC MPP. If the government is serious, the law must work. Okay, George, thank you. It's a long one you've written, but I've just gone through it briefly. Abbas, Yapon, meet you.
Time I know that in my previous submission, no, I didn't say me equalization, but I did boti and say, Ubi or no, your man in film or trace also 2 and 1 2 and 1. Now, Wabe inherited, Waba will suffer the consequences of unknown actions.
You told me
na or no, Waba noa, or Tim Penton Quasa near my way, ya one yen, no better no. Now one knows a genetry, a mouth blame, and only idea a hard journey. Nuntin a dream maybe was here caca, when I who say, baby, I was see, no. Even though nye baby, ya pese ye drew no. But baby, I was see, and a ye chain, baby, I near war and run. Mr. Mreku, and you know, I say, no, and yet, and then they say you, yes, yet down over 2 boy as you frown, and yes, I bring one and Paffy Bessu. A bra mo says you know. Yeah, they a year excavators, chamfine, no near this year, yes, what I said, 1 year, 5 months. 1 year, 5 months. You allow me. So I me jitum say NDC, ya to Obama yen say, yen see or how no. No, how no, ya yet ye bit to me, ya DC, no, just that, or how no be ye kesia, my yes, as you pono. As you pon, so the boar et to moi, or the boar 1 trip kubu moi. And to say, ya won your day. But we are doing a lot so far. Ye 2 and more a buy and say and I say that I know ye land reclamation, ye private public through public private partnership. You reclaim about 350 hectares of ansasi edikan ye day assay dada. Ye dear in ria more than 30 million trees. Mr. Mreku. Last year and this year, Honorable Lands and Natural Resources Minister, in we are I'm just considering forest reserves be Brianna or Manfua Jabos or Jimra, any Jimra reserve, a year Amia, Enumni Adianano, and then ye 2 and more a year the year Bomo. Whilst we are not where we want to be, no, Brakwame.
Yes, sir.
We have shown a genuine commitment to the fight. You best Ghana for you now. You say back for and dam for.
Okay.
The fight against Galamsey, no. 2 weeks. A collective. I him whom I saw for whom. What was there? Brakwame. What was there? So be quiet Galamsey. Now you see and peg Galamsey. I was say you put Galamsey in all 8. You put Galamsey in all 8 forms. What you say? Because you quiet.
Charles, if you know why
you call in class, you know, say, I feel some Brakwame now a crony in a year, a pessy cardia walk room puntua. Unimum, why do my chairman for Brakwame? I'm saying for no. Because of Mona, sika dodo no a ebi wo ho a omo na ye de omo ye
enti just sika na epe
yes eno no eye one factor say ye nyina ye ka bom a I think say ekun no ye betimi ye disun kunim na obi de message bi by bra kwa me say ene gold board na to ye galamsey gold nyina no na ama ye ntimi nko galamsey na me say me sra busa say gold board ye ten 2025 enti a kire say na MPP no na gold board bi ani ho
na we or PMMC
no na ntimi busa say bra gold board ma ye no na hwan na to galamsey gold asem se be na we so ka say ye declare state of emergency e dey ntina ye declare state of emergency bra kwa me utwa nka gu ana wonsi dan and the MPP ye bane ye ka say ya bane galamsey for 20 solid months ekoti operation Vanguard sika ba uko Dubai a mo record say about $5 billion worth of ASM gold and your record on Ghana demo ewo ho so ade no anya adwuma na ade a wa ya anya
enti ane na mo campaign say yenye state
ade a wa ya anya adwuma no o de ya adwuma me gidi say I think say I largely agree with some dodo no amenu Charles McCarthy aka no e wo say ye hwe kwan a ye be fa so a ye ne gan atimamufo ni nyina no ano be ko bankrom say ye nim say ade no mo pese mutu eye mo nananom asase ye ntimi nkase ma mo ntu ba ye mfa kwan pa so utu ade ni wi a kataso duanua se ne be ya eye enchirima no emebre ye nananom mo betena asase so no so mo de ye galamsey a me gidi se na ye ba ye nka ye bo mo sobo
but omo de ye galamsey o the only difference is say omo say issue omo fa excavator mba omo fa excavator ma omo fa mercury ngunsuo intinu ye de na aye ni aye
sa inti ye hwe kwan a ye be fa so a ye be tu anamo no in an environmentally sustainable manner na me hye wono abo amabo a den say dwumadi oguso a wodi 9 months dwumadi a wodi no omoma oman no ehun hia omo na menim say me de menka say ekon no ye ntimi nkon menim say den de e ade a atintim ache ne dua a ede mfie aduasa ache anu ntimi fa dakoro entene no ye kakra ye bedru bosha asase no so
mame da say lawyer Bass but Charles answer our baby no onim say ye can about
honorable
yes you know then something struck me meaning say na mekano shima mekani but onim Odo River
Odo yeah we that aqua circle
who's so you fin pa
and they say I hear you
intino is it that ye fin o de dream home ya ka baby two galamsey o de yenim nyenti ensuo na say but Odo River is ye two galamsey o
say ya na ye fin ye wia na akoto agu
enti ye fin sa na ete
sa na ete
he because ye Kenya madwin say
Odo ye ball na sifi ensuo to a no awura
mu o de yesa yesuba no
yeah, papa.
I have I think say an honest conversation.
I didn't
yet. Education.
But
the man bra kwa me be whole free job ofrifie ba or fan a ball and we fie no. No dia ba. I didn't yet because I heard there was a Zoom lion ever.
I didn't yet.
You know that is the
point. I'm coming back to your point. Galamsey
no, we can't.
Anyway, any other comments?
Any other comment there against the BOD?
There's no reclamation anywhere.
I have not said so.
But he hasn't said so.
So what would the one control? No, Chairman, me insisted that there will be a reclamation. I want to go and see.
Abbas is over more list.
Okay. You see, there is this company. May I say, me advertise your move for free. Into me more mudi. Is a company or saa kwan so or yeah I think say omo kataso pepepe
or no company no or ye na djuma no
company ye na djuma or ye na
you commend the company
yes
or ye mining
owi
an wakata e us abana ye reclamation hectares
no na kana ase nyame na meka ye ntipisi
na we bia wa ye bia tumeka na ma akota kwa
na se ma tro but me ma kono ma
ono yigana Ebi new ho. Okay.
Honorable Net.
George Mekuduka made us say, Lawyer Abbas made us say, Charles McCarthy made us say, no pay. 3 minutes past 11. And this one says, it's the birthday of my rich daughter. Oh yeah. It's the birthday of my rich daughter, Grace Ayele Fehi, out there in Manchester, UK. Happy birthday to you, Grace Ayele Fehi in Manchester, UK. Have a beautiful celebration, Grace. It's from your rich Auntie Thelma of Teddy's Irish Pub and Lodge in East Legon. We love you, Grace. Happy birthday, Ayele. And it says, Ruth Amma Ejewa Dazi. You're 20 years old today, Ruth Mami Ejewa Dazi from Mami Sika Balfour to you. And wishing Mrs. Felicia Eduya, who's 35 years old today, from your dear husband, Elder Emmanuel Eduya, from Nana Kwame Amba, or is it Amoba, and Araba. 5 minutes past 11. Kofi Kumbilson is next on your radio. The next news broadcast is at 12. Leaving you with the book of Numbers in the Bible, as always, Numbers 6:24 to 26. Reminding you to keep your dreams and hopes alive, it's all you have. And entreating you, as always, that when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too.